everybody, thank you for joining in. In this episode I want to talk about treetops, because every tree deserves a crown. Now, I wasn't very happy with this ones, so I decided to think of a new way to make them, and that's this. Doesn't that look a lot better to you? Now, in essence, the top of a spruce tree is just a Christmas tree. So if I can make a convincing Christmas tree, then I have a treetop that I just have to mount on my trunk. So let's give it a try. Let's go to the workbench. I've cut a little piece of wire that will become the top of the tree. I can glue that in like that. And now by twisting wire around it, I will make a Christmas tree. Let me show you how I do that. Now I've cut a piece of wire that is about 1 meter long. And this is the tip of our tree. So I'll start by making one branch that sticks up a little bit. You see, this will be the tip of the tree. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll make a loop. A small loop, it's only small branches. And a loop will be cut later and will become 2 branches. So there we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll make another loop. Slightly bigger this time, and by making the loops bigger and bigger, we get sort of a Christmas tree shape. 1, 2. So now this is sort of a 2-dimensional Christmas tree, right? It's sort of flat. Let's make it a 3-dimensional Christmas tree with branches that go off to every direction. So I apply a little bit of super glue to make the connections a little bit stiffer. It works a lot easier when I finish the tree. So this is still a wiry skeleton, and in order to make it a trunk we have to adjust it a little bit. So what I do, I take a wet brush, dip it into a little bit of matte medium and start applying it to the trunk in a richly way that it seeps into all the cracks. And I also apply a little on the branches so that the base of the branches also will get a little bit of coverage. Now, next thing to do, I've got a container filled with sawdust. This is just off my garage floor. I throw in my little Christmas tree, give it a good shake. And voila, there's our little tree, and there's not a trace of wires anymore. So I'm applying some matte medium glue on the branches where I want the twigs, and I see I'm being a little clumsy here. And then sprinkle 12mm static grass over it, shake off the excess. And this is a 2-step process. I will do this again after it's dry, because one time won't cover it in my experience. So there we are. So there you go. You see I've cut all the loops and their individual branches now. Now it's a matter of shaping the tree. planting it on the underside of the tree, as you see, because that will point most of the branches down. And obviously on a real spruce tree, most of the twigs are bent downwards, not upwards. So that gives a little bit of a natural look, I think.